Today we introduce the next generation of AG amplifiers, the AG500 and AG700. Before we get into the new features, let's take a quick look at the AG preamp and EQ section. Where the tone hammer leans towards a warm and saturated tone, the AG has a snappy, wide dynamic response, leaving you with crystal clean headroom and expanded lows and highs. Its front end is super clean, allowing your instrument's natural voice to shine through. 4 bands of EQ provide you with bass and treble controls and independent high and low mid-range for quick and simple EQing. So here's the sound of the EQ flat. Here's with a little low mid bump. What's nice about having separate mid-range controls is I can bump the lows and cut out some of the highs. Or the other way around. Now for something like slap, where you don't want to scoop all the mids out, and of course, you have your bass and your treble. In addition to its 4-band EQ, we have broadband deep and bright controls, giving you the option of extending your lows and highs in a natural, balanced way. This adds body and weight to your low end, while adding shimmer and sheen to your top end. Now let's hear the bright. So now let's hear both. And it sounds really good when slapped. Both our 500 and 700 amps now feature universal mains. This means when you're traveling or touring internationally, the amp switches voltage automatically. In addition to the universal mains of our 500 watt models, we also upgraded their power section to now handle a 2.67 ohm load. This means that you now have even more flexibility when pairing cabinets. In addition to supporting 2 8-ohm cabs or a single 4-ohm cab, you can also power an 8 and a 4-ohm cab simultaneously, or even up to 3 8-ohm cabinets at once. One of the most exciting new features on these amplifiers is the addition of our Aguilar cabinet suite. Impulse responses give us the tone and feel of our favorite cabinets in our in-ears and studio monitors. With the Aguilar cabinet suite, you'll have 3 preloaded IRs accessible on the back panel of your amp. With our simple and intuitive software, you'll have access to our entire library of SL and dB impulse responses, as well as the ability to add your own custom files. Hand in hand with the Aguilar cabinet suite, we've added a second XLR output. You may wonder, well, why did you do that? Well, a few reasons. First, having dual XLRs gives you added flexibility for both live and recording situations. You now have the ability to send a clean feed to your front-of-house engineer, and with a second XLR, send a post-EQ feed with your impulse response to your monitor mix, keeping your clean tone intact while keeping your in-ear world inspired. Additionally, you can combine these 2 signals, for instance, one pre-EQ and one with effects, for even more tonal shaping options on stage and in studio. These amps also include a headphone out and aux in for silent practice at home or on the road. As an added bonus, you can have your EQ and impulse responses added to your headphone out to keep your playing inspired wherever music takes you. Lastly, we added a mix control to dial in your preferred instrument to music blend. So there you have it, the new AG500 and 700 amplifiers. If you're the bassist that seeks a powerful amplifier with high headroom, expanded EQ, and a crystal clean preamp that reproduces all the natural character of your bass guitar, the AG series is the amp for you.